It's not time for a beer review. So let's get into this cool looking can here. This is the Terrapin So Fresh and So Green wet hop that they brought out this year. They do it every year, and every year it's a different hop. This year, 2015, they use Equinox hops. So Terrapin, we've done a bunch of beer reviews from them. They're out of Georgia. Drink fresh, drink local, and drink it now. This beer celebrates the hop. You cannot get any fresher or any greener than in this beer. Made with freshly picked, whole leaf, wet hops, these off-the-vine beauties will encourage you. So this whole wet hop thing I'm a huge fan of. You know, they basically cut the hops, they don't dry them out right in the field, they rush them to the brewery, usually within 24 hours, and they immediately put it into the brewing process. It really gets a lot of that really unique hop flavor you can't get with dried hops or stored hops. So some of them can be extremely pungent on the hops. So it says basically hops are essentially the spice of the beer, adding all the zest and complexity. It brings beers to life, obviously. What they're trying to do is they work hard with these hop farmers. They grow them all day long, all year long, and then once they harvest these beers, like it says here, it says we fly overnight from the Yakima Valley in Washington State all the way to Georgia every year to harvest these hops. So they're grown in Washington State, brewed on the West Coast, overnighted by plane. Like I said, every year the varieties are a little bit different. IBUs they quote as fresh hops, huge. They use two-row, pale malt, Maris Otter, Munich, honey malt, and Crystal 85 malts. And like I said, the only hop in here is the Equinox hops this year. Last year was Simcoe, the year before that was Centennial, Citra before that, Challenger before that. So this I anticipate to be a very, very fresh beer. I believe I bought this 2 weeks ago when it was brand new, so should be very fresh. Very, very filtered. Sorry for the glass, not very big, I realize. Nice kind of thin white frothy foamy head on, a little bit of carbonation, but nice golden color to it, just the way it should look. Okay, so kind of a piney, grassy, kind of a not fruity, kind of a plain aroma, a little bit of malt background, had a bit of caramel, a little bit of sweetness, but nothing too overly exciting on the aroma. Cheers. Different than what I expected. So not nearly as hoppy as what I would have expected from a wet hop style beer. It's got a lot of that kind of grassiness to it, kind of that earthy. I used piney earlier, but kind of tastes like you're outdoors, you know, camping. Not a lot of huge hop flavors or aromas. A little bit on the aroma, but flavor-wise, it's not that exciting. It dissipates really, really, really quickly. There's very little bite to it. You get a little bit of kind of this like residual caramel flavor, a little bit of malt, not much, not very exciting. I'm not digging this one. I don't think I'd buy this again. It's just not that exciting. For most wet hop ales, with this brewing process, you really get a strong sense of the hop. And Equinox hops, I mean, I listed the other ones. I mean, Centennial and Simcoe. I mean, they're big time hops, and they're really, really good. So, and they have a very unique flavor. Equinox, I don't have a lot of experience with on a solo level. Had it mixed with other beers, but it just doesn't bring much to the beer. It's not worthless. We rate our beers from 1 to 5. Kind of on the last try there. It's okay. I mean, I'll give it a 3 on a rating scale of 1 and 5. I think it's worth trying. I think for $7, it's really, really, really cool can. I mean, marketing I'm a huge fan of. I love the brewery. Terrapin makes some phenomenal small batch stuff, which is essentially what this is, but not really hitting on what I would say. I'm picky about hops. It just doesn't do much for me. I just call it middle of the road. Worth trying. Wouldn't probably buy it again. Glad I tried it once. I'll enjoy this one, but I don't think I'd look forward to another one. So let me know if you've tried it. We love comments on our YouTube channel and our website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We upload all the time. Appreciate you watching microbeerreviews.com because we love to hear from our viewers. So leave us comments on Facebook, on Twitter. We see you all the time. Cheers.